Yes, you guys also found the Tear of Saloon, and you made it to the main capital city of the Forest Kingdom, which is Treetops. And to review the layout that you're seeing, as soon as they entered the big stone gate, not stone gates, but the walls around the city are made of stone and wood. And just inside, there's a whole bunch of trees with these treetop-like houses on up in the trees. And it's giving off the higher, classier vibe than that you would normally find in one of these cities where the less fortunate are sort of pushed towards the outside of the city. This place seems to have the more fortunate in this luxurious tree area around the city, near the city walls. And there's paths that run through these tree areas that are well maintained. They're made of brick, they're made of stone, they're well lit with lanterns that looks to be, you can see someone going around and attending to them if they're getting low or if they need to be relit from the wind or whatever. And there's still people milling about at night in formal gowns or night robes.
Me robes.
What?
Night robes.
Oh,
sorry,
yes,
continue.
Yes, me robes.
That was my bad joke of the day. I have many.
Night, why are you wrapping yourself around these people to have them carry you around?
I mean, have you felt how soft and fluffy I am? I think you have not. Otherwise, you would not be questioning that.
Very true. Very true. So, yes. So these people. There's a lot of elves, but there seems to be a great mix of dwarven people in this. There are some orcs, there's some tabaxi, some kenku. It seems to be a good mix. Less humans are a little lower here, and elves seems to be a little higher in this area.
As in, like, hierarchy?
Ratios.
System? Oh,
ratios.
Okay, ratios. Got it.
Yep. So, what are you going to do? No guard stopped you coming in.
Which is a little odd, don't you think, guys?
Are you saying we should, like, get the guards' attentions?
I'm saying that...
out of character. Yeah. Are we in character or out of character?
That was in character, I just didn't do my voice. Sorry.
Okay, I was asking, like, I was about to do it in character. I'm like, I didn't hear the character voice.
Yeah, so I apologize for that. Now I'm speaking out of character, in character. I should... There's a weird thing going on here, and we haven't been, like... Have any of you noticed any guards?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering, too.
Are there guards here?
You could roll a history or perception check if you wish.
Okay. Hold on. I have to get to the journal. Ah! Journal! Where's my journal? I can't find Xenon's journal. There it is. Okay. You said a history or perception?
Yes.
$17.
Would Owen like to make a history or perception check as well? Oh, I guess.
Oh. We're among your people, Owen.
Oh.
We're very observant today.
Mr. Observer would see a couple guards wandering around. They actually are... Their clothing sort of blends in with the average folk, but yes, they do have armor underneath it. They're not wearing helmets or carrying long spears. It's mostly concealed weapons. And Gideon and Xenon would realize that they did see a couple guards at as they entered, but they got so enamored so quickly with what they saw, they sort of just blanked from their mind.
Huh. So we just forgot that there were guards?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
You're like, oh, trees.
Well, all right then. I'd say probably good to go in and, ask for some assistance for all these other poor places that are being attacked. I apologize. I'm away from my microphone because something fell. There we go. What do you think would be the best course of action? Should we ask someone where to go? Was I too quiet for that?
Nope. You were fine. You're talking to everyone else. I'm
Okay.
just doing a roll.
I don't really know where the leader would be in this place.
Well, that's why we would ask around.
Right, I just don't know how good it'd be to walk up. It's like, hey, where's your leader? I know we're not from here, but we need to talk to them. It's important.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Okay.
Like if someone said, hello, can you tell us where the main building is for this place so we can talk to who's in charge? We have some urgent business to attend to. I feel like people would be very receptive of that, if not anything else. Maybe they could be a bit suspicious, but we can literally just tell them, everywhere else is getting attacked, this place might be next, but also we need assistance.
Right.
Hello, welcome
Okay,
in,
no-
Damien Fat Boar. Bear. I said boar.
Honestly, you phrased it better, because my brain was just like, hey, this place is under threat, and just yell that at people. But also, I guess we're kind of just calmly warning them about citywide devastation.
Exactly. So, I think that Xenon, myself, I am Xenon, hello, will go talk to someone, like maybe the nearest person that I see, and ask them about where the main building is.
Okay. Let's see. Nearest person. Give me a second. How about you roll me a D4?
Okay. Yeah. A 4. 4 stands for 4.
You happen to turn around to ask someone, and there is a mother standing there with 2 little children, one little boy and one little girl, and they look like they're dressed up to go to the theater.
Oh, okay. Well, I could probably ask them. They seem like they know their way around.
Well, go up and ask them.
That's right, you should tell that woman you think she gets around.
Okay, well. Sorry, I go up and I ask them, hello, do you happen to know, I apologize if this is sudden, we just have some urgent business to attend to, and we're wondering where the main building is so we can talk to the person in charge of this city.
He sort of gives you just a look of, oh, it talks to me. And sort of looks you over a minute to determine if you're worth her time. It's like,
Is it because I'm looking like a human?
no, well, you don't know. You're not fully sure. You have things running through your mind whether what she is looking and thinking. You don't know if you have something on your face that shouldn't be there or something. But anyways, she gives you a look like, you're not from around here, are you?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's obvious, especially since you're scoffing at me, so just tell me what's up.
The leader is very hard to get a hold of. If you want to file the paperwork to talk to him and get in line with everyone else, you need to see the magistrate building towards the center of town.
Magistrate building towards the center of town. Got it. And let's say we can't talk to the person in charge. Is there someone who's like captain of the guard that we could talk to instead?
Just file the paperwork. They will direct you to the person in charge of the hierarchy that is relevant to your needs.
Right. Well,
Now, come on, children, off to the theater.
all right. Well,
And she serves, pushes around, goes around you.
thank you for your, and like he's trying to like turn to continue talking to her as she continues, and sorry, she or he? He. Yeah, he's trying to turn toward them as they're talking, and as they leave, he's like, oh, okay. Well, he goes back to Gideon and Owen and Armorist and says, well, I guess we have the idea of where to go. We just have to head to the center to the magistrate's building.
Ah, yes. I hope everybody's not as rude and pretentious as they were.
I'm sure they will be.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Owen on that one.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, did you know that if you hang a birdhouse on a branch, when the tree grows, the position of the birdhouse will not change up or down, because trees only grow from the very ends of their branches. And so the branches that are already existing don't tend to move or grow.
Fascinating.
Well,
they
the
grow
more you
outward.
know.
Yeah, exactly.
Please roll your fact-checking ability. You have to think the trees actually do expand.
No,
they grow thicker.
No, they do. No, okay. So like if you I don't know if I should do this in character or not.
Well,
Because
you're arguing with the DM voice in your head, so just argue out loud and we'll be
Gideon's family
confused.
was like, no, I mean like trees, they grow from the tips of their branches. They can grow thicker, but the positions of the branches won't change.
I wasn't doubting you, says Xenon, questioning if you're talking to him.
I don't know anymore.
Right.
It's been a late night, you think?
Yeah, probably.
Has it?
Yeah.
I thought we got here midday.
No, you did arrive. Wait, when did you arrive? I don't remember.
I don't know. You kind of rushed us here, so I made the assumption it was midday, probably because the picture's midday. My apologies. You pick. What time of day is it, DM?
Love, did I mention what time of day it was when you guys arrived? He said no.
Well, there we go. What time of day is it?
It's dusk. It's supper time. It's getting dark slowly. If you're up in the upper part of the trees, then it is bright and sunny. The lower you go now, it's getting darker because the trees are shading.
All right. Well, I suppose we could find a place to sleep for the night and talk to the magistrate in the morning.
We can camp.
In the middle of a city?
I mean, the trees.
In the middle of a city?
Okay. You act like you've never camped in a public park before.
You act like this place is just a public park. It's literally where people are living, and he points to all the houses and the trees.
I mean, okay, you got me there.
I'd say maybe one of us should try going to the magistrate's building and someone could find the inn for us to stay in, and then we'll meet back here.
Yeah, sure.
Armorous points at Owen.
What? You saying you want to go with Owen, or do you want Owen to go talk to the magistrates?
He gives a thumbs up for the second part.
Okay. So, I guess Owen, did you want to go talk to the magistrates?
I guess I am being shoehorned into it, so I guess I will.
I mean, if you don't want to, I can do it for you, but, I guess...
Pick one of us to take with you on your mini quest.
I will take all of you. Let's go.
Okay. Yay. Guess we'll go to the magistrates, then we'll find a place to sleep.
Now, who has street smarts here? Who has navigation?
That might be Xenon, actually.
Because I am activating said map.
Aha! It is the map.
You came in from this corner.
Yeah.
Find your way through town.
To the center? Well, there's like this very nice central street. You just go up this way. And you can't see it on stream. We're so tiny.
It's so tiny.
We'll go up this way.
Okay. Is everyone following? Are you letting Xenon sprint ahead and leave you in the dust?
I do have
are.
my walking speed is faster than everyone else's, so...
Do you wait for them?
Oh, probably. They're just being slow on moving their characters.
I have multiple tabs of tree facts up that I am thumbing through right now.
And whose fault is that?
Me, okay?
Owen, where are you going?
I don't know. Where am I going?
I don't know.
You just passed everyone.
Oh, well, he is going the place I was heading, so we're heading to the center where the magistrates would be, right?
Well,
Goodbye, Owen.
Are you guys looking at the Mr.
Transformers?
Xenon and Mr. Owen? You're going too far. Get your butts back here.
You heard it too, Greg, right?
Yes.
Just the... All right, so we make it to this part, and I'm assuming a cutscene happens.
Yes, a cutscene happens. You get a fly-through view of this nice, luxurious, let's see, luxurious. It is a park. It is a entryway to, and you come across these inner walls. And there's a big gate, metal gate here, like the kind you would see at Buckingham Palace.
Interesting.
And inside are stone buildings with turrets and domes and columns. They are a mix of Roman and Roman and European, I would say. English. Roman and English. There we go.
Okay.
And the gate is shut. The buildings around here, there are a lot of places that are still open. They have their lights on. They have torches out front. There's different signs indicating stores, inns, fooderies. There even seems to be a little tea house. It's Elvin's Tea.
Elvin.
Interesting. Well, I think that this is a very lovely place, and I think we might be getting close to the center by now.
Roll me your direction sense.
What would that even be under?
Your street smarts.
What would that be under?
Let's-
Like insight?
Sure. We'll roll insight. What is your
Cool.
insight about the world around you?
I got a 12.
You're not fully sure if this is the center of the town, but it's a nice area. And you'll notice that the trees here, the leaves are actually highlighted with orange. Like the centers are green, but the edges are orange.
Ooh.
Oh,
And then there's orange flowers. There's a lot of orange coloring here in the plantaries,
interesting.
foliage.
So,
Did you know? Oh, go ahead.
well, I was just gonna say, I think I know where to go, but I don't know if I do. But it's, you know, maybe you guys could give me a second opinion. I got us here, but where do we go from here?
All right. What would I have to roll to aid him in that?
Apparently,
could-
insight.
You could roll perception if you want to look around,
Ah,
Ooh.
perceive things.
perception. 26.
There's our good old knight.
Well, he doesn't have the same perception as Nightwolf does, because remember, Nightwolf got a plus 22 to all of his rolls.
Yeah. So you perceive that actually it seems this building across the way seems to have a sign out front. A big sign that says magistrate offices.
Aha! Just cut through all the grass, barrel down all the trees to get there. No, like, obviously.
Just beeline it.
Yeah, not really.
Please do.
What? Please do.
Please do. If you want to do that, you could go right ahead if you wish.
No, Xenon's gonna be smart about this. He's gonna take the actual walking trails. Who's with him in the walking trails?
Gideon.
Okay. And
Yeah.
there we go. The magistrate's
that-
office. Ah, look at that. We found it. How convenient.
Wonderful. Also, did you know that trees help lower temperatures by evaporating water, absorbing water and then evaporating it?
I do
Similar to
now.
how sweat keeps us cool?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that... Wonderful.
So we head into the building, to the magistrate's office.
You try to head into the building and you find the door is locked.
Does it say that it's closed for the night?
It does have a closed sign. It does say its office hours are from sunrise to an hour before dusk.
Okay. They go based off of sunlight. Got it.
Yeah, it's really interesting that a governmental system would judge like when a building is open and shut based off of not only just the amount of visible light in the day, but also that you have to know exactly when that visible light's going to go away, so that you know to get there before an hour before you can't see.
Very
I
interesting.
don't like these people.
I mean, they kind of seem persnickety, but, you know.
A little bit.
Let's find an inn for the night now that we know where we're supposed to go tomorrow.
Yes.
Now
We
you
can
will
right here.
you will notice that this area, as soon as you got into the buildings in this inner ring, the Persiccone, as you put it,
Persnickety?
has toned down a lot. These seem to be more average people, like people that will go out adventuring outside of town. They'll do labor work. They are not the high and mighty and sticking their nose up kind of people. These seem to be the people that are struggling, average, everyday shop workers, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, do we happen to see any, like, on our way here or anywhere else, did we happen to find anything that looked remotely like an inn?
Oh yes, there is plenty of inns. You probably passed 2 or 3.
Oh. Okay. Well, what was the closest one to where we are now?
The closest one that you are now, Let me get my pencil, and I'm going to draw.
Ooh.
So that's the end right there. It's called Magistrate View Inn.
Wow,
View.
view of the magistrate's office. The best view in town.
It's very romantic. The honeymoon suite's the best one.
Oh, absolutely. Hubba, 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 ba.
That's if you're into paperwork and bureaucracy. Yeah. That.
All right.
Had-
Well, I guess we'll get rooms. I'm assuming we could probably get our separate rooms.
That's up to you guys. When you go in there, there is a dwarven lady working behind the front desk, as you would put it, because you have the front desk when you walk in. To your left seems to be a small eatery in kind of bar area with a nice hearth, and to the right is the stairs that lead up into where they would keep the rooms.
Interesting. Well, then I guess we talk to the dwarf at the front desk, right?
Yep, she is dressed in a light green fluffy shouldered shirt, and she's wearing tan khaki pants with big ass kicking boots. She actually has the pants tucked in around the inside the boot to make the boots really stand out.
Hello there, ma'am. May we get some rooms for the night?
Aye, we can get you some rooms.
All right.
Man, she really sounds manly.
Gosh. How much per room?
Aye, do you want them with a view of the magistrate gardens, or do you want them back staring at some other buildings?
I have no preference myself. Do you guys, and he looked at the others, do you guys want to see the magistrate's garden and also the office?
No, I feel like our relationship's strictly platonic at this moment.
What?
What?
Gideon, what was that?
Nothing.
Right. He'll turn back to the dwarf and say, just 4 standard rooms, please.
Oh, you want one for the little rodent?
All right, fine. 3 standard rooms, please.
I'm just saying, you can buy 4. I don't care. I just don't. Did you want a full room for him or a half room?
He'll just be with me.
And Armorous crosses his arms and sort of lightly taps his foot.
Well, okay.
And
What
looks
do you
at-
want, Armis? Do you want your own room?
He nods yes.
All right, 4 rooms.
See a smart man there, as short and furry as he is. But sure, 4 rooms. Let's see. Do you want them next to each other, away from each other? I think I got them here. We'll work this out. That will be 8 gold, please.
All right.
That's it's 2 gold per night. How many nights are you gonna need?
Can we just come back and pay per day based off of how long? We don't know how long we're gonna be here. Could be a while, might not be, but we're on urgent business. Unfortunately, we have to go to the magistrate's office, which is closed.
You're gonna want a week then.
Lovely.
You know, bureaucracy, it takes forever.
Mm-hmm. Did we end up getting gold from any other encounters, by the way?
Check with your companions. How much gold do you have?
I have 3 gold.
Kane?
Let me see. Inventory. I have 145 gold.
What?
Because he got paid by the person who wanted him to smuggle stuff, if I recall.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, half now, half later. I remember that. Out of character. In character, we don't even know about that.
Yep.
Ah.
So,
Well, here, and Xenon will pay 2 gold for himself. They will pay for themselves.
Gideon gives 2 gold.
2 gold.
Yes.
you're thinking you're gonna stay? You're paying per night? I told you it's at least gonna be a week.
I literally have you have 75% of my liquid income right now.
Yeah, and I kind of need money for food, so just 1 night for now. We'll see in the future.
We'll pay pro bono or whatever.
Artemis tugs on Xenon's pant leg.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Armorish?
He acts like he wants uppies. He reaches up and does the hand thing.
Xenon will hold him up and hold him in front of the dwarf lady.
He picks up your guys' coins and hands them back to you.
Xenon takes
That's
a
called
coin.
theft.
Armorish? Well, what's going on?
And then, let's see, Armorist. Then Armorist slaps 1 platinum onto the counter.
What?
Oh. Well, that's enough for each of us for 1 night plus 2 gold.
Oh, then he looks at you and he holds up a finger like, wait a minute. And then he puts 4 more on the counter.
Oh,
Wait, no, not 4 more. 6 more.
6 more, huh?
Uh-huh.
So that's 7 in total, 1 for each of us per night. That would be 14 extra gold, basically. So
And
he'd
he
only have to
pushes-
put down 6, and then he'd add 4 gold remaining.
He pushes it over towards the lady, and then he
math.
like he motions with his hand like he's taking off a hat, like he's tipping a hat.
Well, thank you.
Such a class act.
Thank you, Armorish. That's very kind of you.
Oh, thank you. Can I get a name for these rooms? Do you want room service brought up? Do you want the complimentary breakfast with that?
Well, if it is complimentary, I don't mind it. Do you guys have juice?
Oh yes, you'll get a slip of paper underneath your doors in the morning. You just fill it out and leave it on your door handle.
Okay. Well,
She fiddles around underneath the counter, putting the coins away, and then she pulls out 4 metal keys and hands one to each of you.
Ooh.
thank you. Well, I guess we will be here for a week.
Yep.
Owen?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Bye.
He speaks.
We did it.
So yeah, I guess we'll all go to our rooms for the night.
Anyone getting food before they check in?
Is it free?
No.
Then no.
Is it included?
No.
I could use some of my rations, because I have rations.
They have, if you look in at the menu that's written on the board, the menu for tonight is meat sticks, roasted lotus, cheese omelets, and ham and cheese on rye.
Oh. Food.
Yep.
Oh.
And you'll notice that the food is all under 5 copper.
Oh. That's actually kind of nice. What about the drinks? Because I can't eat solid foods.
Drinks. There's no drinks on the menu. On the handwritten menu, but you could probably ask for something.
Okay. Well, if they have some nice fruit juice, like seasonal fruit juice, I'll take it. Do I have to go ask that or?
Yeah, you have to go ask.
All right. Well, Xenon will go to where they make the food. I'm assuming downstairs, right?
It's right next to the left. Yeah,
Okay.
where you came in.
Okay. Well, Xenon will go ask if they have some seasonal fruit juices that he could drink.
You find a male dwarf behind the counter here.
Okay.
Sort of looks like the female dwarf, but you know, sometimes they look alike.
I'm not touching that one.
But he's like, "Hey, what can I get you?"
What fruit juices do you have available?
Strong land like you? Let's see. We have a sherry wine, an elven mead, a fire wine.
Non-alcoholic, please.
You don't need some more hair on that chest of yours?
No, I just want some fruit juice.
Jeez. Well, fine. We have apple and we got pear.
I'll go for pear then.
That will be 5 copper.
All right, and then he will place down a silver.
The dwarf takes the silver and bites into it, testing it. And he's like, good silver. Would make a fine weapon one of these days. But anyways, he puts it away and gives you change. And gives you a big glass of fruit juice in a stein instead of a glass.
Well, Xenon will drink it.
There you go, just to manly up the atmosphere.
Oh, why do you? What's so insistent on manlying things up?
I'm not insisting. I'm just saying it's manly.
But do I need to be manly?
Everything needs to be manly.
Why?
It's manly.
That doesn't answer that. That's a tautological statement.
Do I have to have a reason for liking manly things?
Well, if you're gonna be imposing it on your guests, you might need a reason, yeah.
I'm not imposing. I'm just suggesting helping out. Now you're gonna drink your fruity juice?
I'm already drinking it, sir. Thank you. But again, you just never mind. Thank you. And then Xenon will walk off.
We get these strange ones in these pots at night. He says to himself.
I heard that.
Did you?
I don't know. Did I?
Roll. See if you heard it.
All right. Perception.
Yep.
26.
You heard it clear as day.
I heard that, you know.
Your ears are as good as my wife's. And then you hear from the other room, I heard that.
She agrees. All right.
Owen, what are you doing?
Just getting some food and then gonna go up to the room.
Okay, what do you want to order?
I will get whatever.
Like I said, there is beef sticks, roasted lotus, cheese omelet, ham and cheese on rye.
A cheese omelet.
Cheese omelet. Are you gonna? What do you want to drink with that? Do you want anything to drink with that?
Just water.
Just water.
Yep.
Ugh. Well, the dwarf's like, you just want water? Oh, what's walked in tonight? Fine. That'll be 4 copper.
I give him the 4 copper.
He takes the 4 copper and he's like, Jim, we need some scrambled children with a side of cow juice, please. On top, not on the side. There's a yelling coming from in back. Aye, boss.
This is a lovely dwarf man that we have met.
And when you see the omelet being put through the window, you see this minotaur's head poking through a second while he sets the food on the counter before he goes back and starts cooking again.
Cool, I got a 9.
A 9 for what?
Yes.
Oh.
You said Minotaur. I like Minotaur.
He is a dark and dashing cow with ivory horns.
And he's a chef.
Yes, and oh, that really bumped it up for you.
Mayhaps.
Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna write some things down.
Oh no. Exactly, Damien. So basically, for those who don't know, it's kind of a little joke. I learned it from Kane and Tolf, but basically, if you wanted to know how attractive someone was in this game, you would roll a d10. 10 means extremely super attractive, 1 means repulsive. And I got a 9 out of 10, meaning that Xenon might find them alluring. Like, pretty good.
Okay, so you are given, Owen, you are given your food and water. By water.
Water. Did you get your waiter?
Yee.
Wait, white tar? What?
Waiter.
I don't. We didn't introduce any centaurs in here yet.
Oh boy, I don't know where we're going with this bit. I am lost.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, just a bit.
But yes, you are given your food. Do you eat it at the bar top or do you eat it at a table?
Kane.
Probably just over at the table.
Okay. Mr. Gideon,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Gideon will have a fried lotus, whatever it was called.
Let's see. Let me pull up my page. Roasted lotus.
Roasted lotus. Gideon will have a roasted lotus.
Okay, that is 3 copper.
All right.
And he's like, "What are you gonna have to drink? Some milk or some prune juice like these other pansies?"
I don't. I didn't really come here to be.
Speak it out. Speak it out.
Don't. Well, I am, but you.
Come on, nerd.
I'm gonna go to my room. He just takes the roasted lotus and goes to his room. And how many copper was that? 4 or 3?
3.
Man, part of me wants to be very.
Then you hear the female dwarf come in and it's like, Are you chasing our customers away up to the rooms again, dearie? Oh no.
Down.
Oh no, honey, I would never do that. Not after last time. No,
Yes, she is.
And then she points at you and like points at him and like that stern look. and she goes behind the counter, grabs him by the ear, and drags him off into a different room.
Man, that's really manly of him, isn't it?
and there are some definite loud noises coming from that.
Xenon
From
just
that
sips
room.
his juice while watching the remnants of the chaos. Honest to goodness, I think Xenon would have stayed there just to see what would happen, if that is okay.
Yeah, you guys seem to be getting a dinner and a show. It's not too long later that he comes back out. They both come back out. She goes back towards the front. He goes back behind the counter, and he's rubbing his ears and his head. Like he like you can see the lump that he's trying to hide on his head. He's like, "Is there anything I can get you gentlemen as a complimentary on the house?"
Complimentary? What for?
I need to apologize for my rude and unbusinesslike manly behavior.
Gideon, Owen, did you have anything you wanted? Oh, wait, no, did Owen leave to his room?
No, Gideon did.
Oh, Gideon.
Did.
Okay,
I
Owen,
would like a sweet roll.
I would just like you to give compliments to the chef and say that someone thinks he's very cute.
He seems almost disgusted that he has to say that. He gives that, like, he has that, oh, pardon me, just like that, like he's about to burp, but it doesn't want to come out. He's like, very well, I will ask the chef to whip up some of his marvelous sweet rolls that he usually makes for breakfast now. And I will give compliments to him. Pardon me. How did you want that said again, sir?
Just say that someone likes his work and thinks he looks adorable. You don't have to say who I am, just... I love seeing you attempt to do it, I suppose. You know, it's the manly thing to do.
Yes, it is. He goes to the doorway on the side to the kitchen, opens it up, and he's like, "Hey, Kurt, you got a Meyer out here. He thinks your food is wonderful and that you are that you are handsome. And I need a quick order of sweet rolls, please." Uh-huh. Okay. Thanks. Yes, you too. He comes back out.
Xenon looks over at Owen and he just kind of whispers, I think I'm feeling a bit catty tonight.
Yeah, we all are.
Suddenly a curse is placed on all of you, and you suddenly are cats.
No.
I mean, I had pause, so.
You have to react. You have to act everything out in musical format.
Oh meow, oh meow.
But yes, he's like, those sweet rolls will be up in a few moments. And he said, "Thank you for the compliments. It was quite moving."
Haha. You are very welcome, sir. And hey, want to go on a date sometime? Oh, that sounds creepy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Oh no, I thought I would have said it would sounded like you were talking to him, and that he was going to raise an eyebrow and it's like, I don't date taller men than me.
Oh wait, how short is he?
He's a dwarf.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the person. Never mind.